Me too.
Yeah.
I know. And it's only going to get better.
I know.
Because you know what? We're going to have a drink. How you like them apples?
Girl.
Look at Shannon's eyes lit up like a Christmas tree.
Hello. Hello. Well, we have my favorite Minnesotan, don't tell nobody that. Rebecca Wood is back with us, and this is one of our standbys and one of our favorites, but reinvented better than ever before. The smallest
we've ever had.
We've ever done.
Improvement says improved upon itself.
They have indeed.
100%.
And I'll tell you, if I've learned one thing about this, once you get it, you get kind of obsessed with this because
You do.
I buried the lead. If you are making ice in your regular, like little ice trays, it's what, 6 hours?
So if you're still using one of these old-fashioned guys, it's 6 hours.
6 hours.
Even your refrigerator ice maker, that takes 3.5 hours.
3.5 hours. This takes
9 minutes.
9 minutes.
9 minutes,
Right?
start to finish.
That's
it is
crazy.
amazing.
I'm not even sure I can finish a cocktail in 9 minutes.
Oh, I can.
And I'm pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty good.
I'm pretty good too, but 9 minutes is super fast.
Right?
9 minutes is.
But if I have learned anything about this, I can tell you for a fact, the colors do sell out
These
quickly.
are beautiful
now,
too.
Are we calling the, okay, that's
This one's gonna be the stainless steel that you see right here.
Okay.
But what I wanna show is they both have this contrasting color. Isn't that beautiful? So this is the stainless steel with the contrasting black. It's absolutely beautiful. Then we also have the gunmetal, and that has also the contrasting black. Is this? Nope, that's the stainless steel. Here, we're gonna go one bar. This is the gunmetal with that contrasting black as well. Very sleek, beautiful design. Smallest footprint we have ever offered. The lightest we have ever offered. So you can take this RVing, you can take this on your boat, you can take this camping up to the cabin, you can take this to your best friend's house, but even though it's the smallest and the lightest that we have ever offered, I'm gonna wheel this one right here.
Okay.
It still makes 26 pounds of ice in 24 hours.
In 24 hours, but here's the thing, it is your first airing, and even Armani's saying, hey, it's hot. It's hot
so
out
hot
there.
everywhere.
Right, and no kidding, if you're out of ice, that's when the party ends.
Exactly.
But one of the things, because even Armani says, I'm so tired of buying ice, a lot of our friends on our Facebook Live snack on ice, which our friend Amanda, when she was pregnant, that's one of the things she wanted.
This was the only craving that Amanda had.
Isn't that wild?
We had to save all of the ice. I was like, I wish that was my only craving.
Because
you could tell from my butt, it was not my only craving.
Unlike the ice in your traditional ice maker, it doesn't smell like a Funyun.
No.
It doesn't taste like a frozen pea.
You're right. It doesn't
It's
pack.
true.
No, it's gonna be the best tasting ice you've ever had. Why? Because it's all made in this one self-contained unit. Look at how much it's gonna hold, almost 2 pounds of ice it's gonna hold every single time. And here's how easy it is. No water line.
So no special
drain.
installation.
No, you're gonna pull it out of the box.
Right.
You are gonna plug it in. That's all you have to do. Plug it in and fill it up.
And no, you don't have to have
That's
distilled water.
No, any
filtered
water. You have fancy taste water.
I
You
do.
love
I like
that.
my fancy
I
ice.
use it right out of the
know.
tap, so it's easy.
Hey, Rebecca, a lot of people ask, though, how in the world can this make ice in 9 minutes? Because if you're trying to wrap your brain around that, and then people always ask how we clean it. So we'll get to those and then we'll have some more
and
fun.
that's so super simple. I'm gonna see if we can actually get it in here. I'm gonna lift it up.
Okay.
But they've got these little
like pistons,
right in
Yeah.
the back that flash freeze it. And it freezes it from the inside out. That's why there's less impurities trapped inside. Plus it's being made in this one self-contained unit, leading to the best ice that you've ever had.
Right.
But it also makes it every single 9 minutes. So all you do, you put in that water, it's gonna hold about 2 quarts of water.
Right.
You're gonna replace the tray, you push on.
Nice.
That's all you have to do. It's even gonna tell you, do you see this one right over here? It says, hey, we need to add some water. It tells you when you need to add water, and it tells you when the ice is full. My only tip is, once it says ice full, take that ice, put it in the freezer, or put it in your chest, ice chest, anything.
Absolutely.
Because it's an ice maker, not an ice keeper.
And I have to say, whether you have seen this before or not, this is what was great, reinvented and made better than ever before. Joni, I gotta ask you, because so you and your husband are retired, I hear. I won't say a plantation, but you got acreage. do you have a nice little beverage on the veranda? You could
Sometimes.
with this.
Sometimes,
She's like, I'm not telling tales on my husband. I did not clear that.
She's like, like I need to now more.
Yes, I certainly do now that I'm retired.
Exactly.
of course.
But I mean, I know you mentioned too that you like to cook. You know, if you're going to cook for a crowd, it's nice to be able to do it all at once. And I'm sure because you've got, you know, some acreage, driving to the grocery store. I know where my parents live because my parents are from a farm. The ice isn't necessarily as close as you might like it either.
Yeah.
It's true.
You know what I like about it too? You know, I've been to parties, and I'll be honest with you, I've hosted a party back in the day where I'd pick up bags of ice and put the bags of ice in a cooler.
Yeah.
And it's not the most elegant way to present when you're having a party. What I
true.
like about this is that no matter how many hours the party goes on, you've got such an elegant presentation where whether it's a soda or whether it's a cocktail or whether it's iced tea or lemonade.
Okay.
And it's one less thing as a host that you have to now worry about, right?
It's true.
Because the worst thing in the world is to ask somebody in the middle of the party, do you mind going for a run and going and grab a bag of ice?
Did you notice how I gravitated to Rebecca again? You know, like when you open the can of cat food and the cat comes running because they know there's something good in the kitchen?
Yeah.
I hear the clinking of ice.
And you can hear them drop every single time. Exactly.
You know, it's like, I know there's something good.
Well, and you know what they did with this one too that I don't know if you know that I really love? We talked about loving to just eat ice. How frustrating is it when you want to go and you want to take that ice bottle, but the ice doesn't fit into the ice bottle?
Right.
We've made it a perfect size, even in this tiny one. It will pop right in there.
Now that's
So it's the perfect size for all of your water bottles too.
It is indeed.
You just sold me, girl.
Yeah, I know. You know, jamming and trying to hit it in there. Exactly.
All right, well, Barbara is a fan in Oklahoma. Hi there, Barbara. You're live with all the girls. It's a girls' party in.
Oh, thank you. You guys are having such a good time. I wish I would.
Oh, I wonder what she was going to finish that with.
I bought it for my sister.
Oh, you did?
And she could hardly wait to get it home. She just loves it.
Oh,
she
good.
makes bags and bags and bags of it, and then she'll turn it off so it doesn't run over. But she'll go in there to get a glass of tea, make a tea, and she'll flip it on so she has fresh ice when her tea is ready.
Oh, I know. And Barbara, she has to be like me. You know, when we were making that joke, the ice doesn't taste like the peas or like the onions. I mean, when fresh is best, even when it comes to ice, right?
Yes, we have to joke. Her granddaughter loves it and is going back to college. And I told her, I says, well, I hope she doesn't take it with her. And she told me, she says, well, if she does, I'll be on her step.
Oh, my. Well.
Barbara, you're a woman after my own heart. I love you, Barbara. I always feel like I should have.
I gotta tell you, that's a first.
I need a red button in real life.
Barbara! Was that a bleep, 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 bleep?
I know. Hey, real quickly, Rebecca, we are getting a question.
This is a wild show tonight.
Is all going on.
I didn't think we were the Smiths and Girls Gone Wild tonight.
It is true. Hey, Armani is asking, Armani is asking about why does ice look cloudy? Now, part of that is, it has a hollow core,
yes,
right?
In fact, I can show you that hollow core. So there's a lot of cool technology with our ice, and I say that pun intended. You can see that we do have that hollow core. The reason we're doing that is because it's going to give you more surface of the ice, so it's going to cool your drink faster, but because it's still one solid piece of ice, it is going to take longer to melt. Why it is that cloudy? It's actually clear. If you were to look at this one, you're going to see that it's a solid mass. So there are no impurities. It's just the way that it's flash frozen.
Right, and it's so funny. Connie asked a question that everybody asked, so I'll ask it again for you. How do I clean it? How do I drain it?
No maintenance, and you're gonna love it. No filters, so even that filter that you have to constantly replace in your refrigerator, by using this, you're gonna be changing that filter less.
Right.
Because all you have to do, there's a little plug right at the bottom.
Yep.
Plastic plug. You're gonna pull it out and put that over the sink. If you're camping outside or if you're tailgating at any of the ball fields, just let the water run out. That is it.
All right.
That's all you have to do.
It is. Okay, now this is actually my favorite tip because one of the biggest requests we get in your kitchen, because it's going to be a flurry of recipes. I was actually making a dip this week. You know, it's always going on in your kitchen. But a lot of our friends who watch the show are either lactose intolerant or trying to watch the dairy. Now, the rub to that is, well, I want something creamy, but how do I make it creamy without a dairy product? The secret is the ice baby.
Exactly, and our ice size is perfect to blend down to a creamy consistency in seconds. You can see that literally took seconds. So not only when you wake up, you could just hit on 9 minutes. You're gonna get a full tray of ice.
Right.
Then all I put in here was juice, ice, and some fresh fruit, whatever, or frozen fruit, whatever your favorite is. I don't know why. It's almost like ice cream. That's why I was gonna put it in the bowl.
Yeah, actually, it's really true.
But watch how beautiful it is. You're gonna swear that there's dairy in here. Now, Shannon,
See,
I know you're thinking of maybe.
You taste it, it
Yes,
looks
look at
like
that.
there is dairy in there, right?
Okay.
It looks like a smoothie.
And because of the type of fun we're having today, I'm gonna tell you this is great with protein powder in the morning.
Yeah.
Also great with rum at 5 o'clock. It is so good.
She
with
buried
some
the
rum.
lead. Actually, Miss Bonnie, would you like a cool libation?
Oh, yes.
I know.
How nice.
Come on over, Miss Bonnie.
So Shannon, I got to let you know, I
okay.
know that,
Thank you.
a lot of
so
people
welcome.
are already buying the hot logics.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I love it.
And
Isn't that
just so that
good?
you know, Rebecca, Dee is saying she loves you.
I love
and she
you,
says
Dee.
you look fierce in that dress
Oh,
tonight.
I love you, Dee. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
She does.
Thank you so much.
Cheers to that,
I
right?
know. But isn't this great? It's so hot, right?
It
and
is so
it's-
hot.
I mean, we need to be hydrated year round, but especially during these crazy hot triple-digit temperatures that we're experiencing. Like, I feel like this is a must.
Exactly.
Right?
It is. But you're going to love this through all the holiday
Oh
get-togethers,
my gosh,
too.
it's so if your house, if you love to entertain,
And
this
if
is
your friend
ideal.
does, guess what?
For sure.
Have ice will
You'll
travel.
get
I know.
invitations.
You just
You'll always get invited because they'll want you to bring your ice
Exactly.
maker.
I will
bring your ice maker.
Exactly. But you know, as an example, the asparagus soup that I posted early this morning, because you all know I'm always cooking, I was afraid to blanch the asparagus in my regular ice because I didn't want any residual taste
Yes.
from what
That's
was
such a good
in
point.
my refrigerator. And I mean, because I am picky. When Rebecca says I bring my own ice to restaurants.
She does. I love you. I genuinely
Shannon,
adore you.
Are you serious?